Hi buddy, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 128 with me, Sid, just looking at my handy-dandy calendar to work out what I'm recording. So last episode we made a whole load of those sails and a tallish tower. Not a huge amount to say about it. It's going to be that big, and it's going to have 4 windmills rather than 1 windmill on it. Now, however, I do need to get some of this slate brick, which you can see there, shale brick even. And there's a couple of options open to me here, which we will discuss while I milk the cows. Because we need to milk the cows, so 1 and 2, and there we go. Find that if you quickly shift off of the buckets, they don't do that thing where you accidentally drink them, which is pretty cool. So one option would be to go into our little shed and locate some rocks of the shale variety, which we don't actually have. We've got a reasonable amount, but we don't have a massive amount. We could chisel those. We could then go and get some mortar, of which we've got some, and we could make bricks. That's one way of doing it. However, there is, if I can find it, where are you? There you go. Another option. And that is, of course, down here. Because these are all shale bricks. Not everything is shale, but there's quite a bit of it is shale. So we could run through here quite happily, grabbing a few stacks of this. We don't even have to worry about this becoming spawnable because it's only 1 high. Now, yeah, we could potentially have that similar problem over here, but this seems to be, to my mind, a much more acceptable and sustainable means of grabbing some bricks. You know, we'll borrow from the dungeon if I can get up there. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm not going to borrow them because it'll make a hole in my wall. But we'll borrow from this dungeon all of the lovely shale bricks they've got, and the world will be good and happy. Now, I just wanted to check what goes on up above this, upper. It's just white cedar. Okay, that's fine. But it doesn't mean to say we can't grab some of these while we're up here, if we can just work out how best to get them. Once we've done that, because obviously they're quite high up, but we'll work that out. So yeah, I'm gonna get in here and basically harvest the heck out of this dungeon and grab myself a whole load of shale brick, which we're going to need for the build. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, and that is that. We should hopefully have enough. Let's sleep because it's probably night time. And then we can head back to good old home. We shall swap you out for that and grab. Oh, you've got some decay on you. Yeah, that's got some decay. Let's see if can you trim decay off of. You can't trim them off the salad. Interesting. They'll probably be gone by the time we get back next time. Right, let us turn that off, and where are you there? So, armed with that, first things first, travel anchor. We need to be able to get up and around in this place, and this has been pointed out to me that a travel anchor would probably be an ideal solution for the tower to move around. So let's just go and get a travel anchor together. I don't think we need a great deal. We need a pulsating crystal, some iron. Pulsating crystal is diamond and pulsating iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of that, and a diamond A, of course. So we'll get you, and then combine that with 4 iron, of which we get in that door, of which we have 1 or 2 kicking around. So not the end of the world. Oops, let's do that and that. And a bit of that. Get me 1 of them. That's fine. Now we can at least, once I've can I get myself up on that roof? Yeah. So what we need to do, we need to go and get some more of this for starters, and a little bit of that, and then we need to go and we can start placing things in, I suppose. Now, do I want to put, I think I'm going to put them facing either side that way and the other side on the, okay. Let's just pop the travel anchor there for now, and that's just the temp. Not that it matters, because of course the font is buggered up. I suspect, by the way, because there's been some speculation in the comments about this, so the little icon, the slot where you put things, is definitely an icon slot. I checked on the wiki for this version, and it's definitely an icon slot. My suspicion is it's probably one of these mods that's mucking around with the galactic alphabet, because that seems to be the most likely thing. It's something mucking around with the fonts, definitely, but I'm not 100%. Oh, did I not? I could have sworn. Did I? What did I do with that? I must have put it somewhere safe. Where would? Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Forgot all about that stuff. Where would I have put that? Here, of course. 1, 2. That's actually fine. We'll just grab these all the way, and let me just put some of that away for now. And we'll get the pillars in first, I think. That seems like a reasonable plan. So, armed with that, we will definitely be... Oh, damn. Of course, I want that. And, oh, man. Right, let's... Problem is, if I put Trunky down now, he is just going to go straight for that. So... That's fine, you have it, come on. And you, instead of having that, have that, please. Much better. Right, now we should be able to get on with this. So, I think that is probably where that is going to go. Looks about right. And then, so we're looking, that's 2. So yeah, I mean, if I'm looking directly at that block must be that. Right, so we're going to get these in. I'm going to then go and let me get my staff. Get the walls in. Now, instead of using carpenter's blocks, I'm just going to chisel these back, because I can't see the point in frigging around with carpenter's blocks. Chisel is just as reasonable and thing. So if I go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's exactly what I've got in. No. Wrong thing. Yep, I'll be back in a mo. Alright, pillars in. Next thing is chiseling. mode. And that should just be as simple as... Damn it, what have I just destroyed that one? That should just be as simple as that, but of course it's never going to be as simple as it is. It's always going to require me to... interesting, can I not? Well, hello. A little bit of lag on these, I'm feeling. But still, less hassle than mucking around with carpenter's blocks, except for when you do that. I don't know why this has been as laggy as it is actually, but there you go, one of them things I suppose. Yeah, I definitely need to be more careful, don't I? Right, if I get underneath... Why? Just trying to do this in such a way that I don't keep on ballsing up and destroying my my work. But yeah, that should do it, shouldn't it? And then we can... Might have to change mouse. It might be just my my weird little mouse that's playing silly sods. However, that's what I'm going to be doing here on this side, and if we just drop back down again, on this side we'll be leaving a hole for both of them. So yeah, let me get that done, be back in a sec. Okay, so in the fine old tradition that nothing ever goes smoothly, I've moved the first one up. This was not easy. Ironically, I've fallen, taken more damage than I care to think about. I do need to just put the rest of the edge on, because we left this edge of the roof off for a very specific reason, and that reason was quite simply that it interfered with the blades. However, now that I've moved up a wee bit, we don't have to worry about it so much. So I thought, all right, I need to make 3 kinetic dynamos. 3 kinetic dynamos, well, that's simple enough. It's a bit of redstone, bit of iron, bit of copper. Those are 2 copper sheets each, so that's 4. To make 4, I need 8, so that's 8 copper to make 8 wires. Yeah, cost effective, not too worried. But I need 3 of those, so that's 24 copper. Okay, let's come grab 24 copper, and oh. Yeah, we've only got 19 copper. I'm fairly certain I don't have much in the way of unprocessed copper, if any. A little bit of malachite, so that's half an ingot, and that's another half. So I've got 1 ingot, which is not enough. So we need to stop being builders for a short while, and we need to become miners again. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, it is after all Minecraft, and you know, that's the thing, isn't it? Right, let me get rid of you. We'll keep you. Get rid of them for now. They'll come back for those later. In fact, that can go over there. I do want those. They're the roof. They can go in there along with that. And I do also need all of that energy conduit, because we're going to have to put those in. So where is our nearest... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what happened there? Oh, I had to restore some stuff, didn't I? And I have not put the journey map back in. Right, let me go and fix that. I'll be back in a second. Much more like it. Right, where's my nearest copper? I probably shouldn't stand there. There's a skeleton just around the corner. I think there's some copper up there. That might be the easiest one to get. Again, we don't need a vast amount. We just need enough to make 20 other things. We are going to have to do a proper copper run, as opposed to once proper copper. But much nicer, much nicer to have all this this copper accessible, ish, for a given value of accessible anyway. You're just embarrassing yourself, sir. So let's have a look. What have we got? What is... ooh, Ardite. Don't need Ardite. We're not looking for Ardite. Ardite is not necessary. I don't think this is going to work very well. From past experience, we've tried it before. I can't remember what... oh, it's poor as well. Ooh, do I really want to waste my time on poor malachite? Not when there's surface copper down that direction. Right, let's go find it. Whee! Oh, what's you? More graphite, okay. Surface copper's just over there, apparently. Is the... well, there... oh, gotta be around here somewhere. Where was it? Oh, hello. How are you, sir? Not so good. Right, surface copper. Is this... oh, it is. Oh, hello. That's probably not the best. I think I've mined that out more or less anyway, so... right. Well, I need to find copper. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we've found copper. I've already got things. This is... well, we've already found copper. We're over here now. Quick hang glider flight, and, you know, we're back where the wild things are. It's very noisy. The birds are singing their little lungs out, and yeah, this is actually I think it's an underground pond more than anything, if I was going to put my money on it being anything. So I'm going to grab as much copper. I didn't obviously come equipped. Well, actually, no, I did. That's not true. I came with Trunky. That means I'm always equipped to carry large amounts of mining materials. But we don't need a vast amount. So I think we'll just get... I mean, that's almost 4 ingots there. So by the time we've finished down here, which... I mean, it's not dangerous down here. We can mine our little heart's content, can't we? So I'll get a wee bit of copper, because we obviously are going to need more of it at some point, and I also need to actually look at what's involved in the capacitors, because if I remember rightly, if I want a basic capacitor bank, that's going to require those, which requires 1 copper each. So if I want multiples of those, then we need a double layer capacitor, which is energetic alloy. That's just easy enough. I'm thinking about kind of moving up to maybe the bigger one, the capacitor bank. I don't think the vibrant... I mean, yeah, it'd be nice. Maybe... oh, hello. Better eat and sleep. I've been around the house so much, I've forgotten what it's like to be outside. Back in a bit. Alright, that's going to have to be enough. I'm convinced there's more there, but it's not been forthcoming. So we need to get back home, because we're out of food, and we're actually out of water actually as well, which is probably not ideal. I didn't really think this one through before embarking on a quest to mine copper, but yeah, we'll survive. I've been through worse, unless of course we land on a bear convention. That could be a bad thing, you know. Not just an individual bear. An individual bear we can cope with, but you know, like an entire you know, bear party, a bear convention, BearCon. We're going to BearCon 2020, and they're a bit grumbly because, you know, they've had to postpone it a lot because of the lockdown, because even the bears had to lock down, of course. So yeah, I'm talking rubbish, by the way. There's nothing new there, but we haven't actually looked. Let's have a look how this has been going on in our absence. Come on, give me some water to land it. Eee, splush. I mean, obviously there's going to be no copper in there because it's not a copper vein, but wow, we need to do something about this, don't we? Oh yeah, okay. Let me deal with that as well. I need to get this copper going, but I also need to get things. Now this stuff, I am very, once we've got a crusher we can do stuff with it, but right now it's useless. And even once we've got a crusher, it's only going to be used to make rubber, which would obviously give us yeah, things. I don't even know why I'd want them, but yeah, I do need to go and get that iron before it becomes an issue. So let me just kind of tidy that up, put this copper away, and we'll get, in fact I'll do better than putting the copper away. I shall, let me have a look. I've got oh, that's not going to help me. Let me just put the copper in here for now, and yeah, I'll sort myself out, get that done, back in a second. Alright, done that. Incidentally, trees have grown. I'm not going to worry. There is at least one there's a spawner tree. Just the one. I must have left cobwebs in place when I cleared them. I binned the sulphur. We've got 3 barrels full of it over here, and it's just, yeah, I may regret it later, but right now probably not so much. Let's get that copper now. That is a whole thing, so I need to also bring in 2 of those and another one of those. That should give me a whole bunch of ingots of copper. So let's pop you up there. That should start doing. This is, of course, our iron, so at some point we're going to want to process that up as well. But right now I'm interested in the copper, so let's just get that going. And it is probably going to be more valuable, I think, to yeah, pop that on there, set that to active with signal. You are off. You're an extract. You are an insert. That should have 13 ingots and bits. That's fine. Let's get that running, and then I can set the iron going as well, and world will be good and happy. And I'll just run that through as iron ingots straight in there. Yeah, that works. Right, I'll get this copper back in a sec. Alright, all good. We have got you in conjunction with a blue steel hammer will give me double ingots. So 24 of those will give me a whole bunch of double ingots. We need to continue this up to the top. This I definitely want to upgrade, and I think I want to bring that further out, and we'll do a little bit of jiggery pokery in this, but I want to upgrade both of those. So we need to take 2 capacitor. Well, we need to make a capacitor bank with double layer capacitors. Okay, and 2 of those to make. Okay, I need to make quite a bit of stuff, don't I? Yeah, okay. And then vibrant alloy octatic capacitors. Yeah, got a lot to make. Okay, so that should be 8 and 4. We whack those through again, and that will give me the plates. And obviously we're still powering this from here. That's the other aspect of it. We still need to bring the power in from our water wheel. So bringing this up, that up there, would make a certain amount of sense. Okay, that's going nicely. There we go, that should be 12. So armed with 12. I sincerely hope I've got my maths right, otherwise I'm going to feel somewhat foolish. So take those, whack that in there, that will give me 24, of which we need stickage, don't we? Sticky stick, was it? Hang on. No iron. So I need 3 wrought iron. Boop. That will give me all of those. And then I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Let me double check that one. Not thermodynamic, but yeah, and 6 redstone. Oh wow, my food is shocking. I definitely need to go and eat again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So armed with that, we have our 3 kinetic dynamos and our 3 of those. We need a bunch of these again, and I'll take all of them and that, and I also need to eat. And then, as simple as that, we are ready to rock again. So let's get up that tower. I also need to sort out my food because yeah, I've got a smidge, an absolute smidgen of bits left from what's left over. So let's go up here and put one of these in for starters and rotate it and grab one of those, and right, this is the fun bit, and boop, 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 bang. So there's our 2, and then damn it, keep doing that. Then we need to carry on up, and this is only going to get more painful. So yeah, that's the thing. So we're going to have to take you and you, and then do some chiseling. And I think I am just going to keep on extending the scaffolding up for now, because if nothing else, I've got a ladder, and what I may, I don't want to put the actual thing. If I put a scaffold in, no, that's just going to confuse matters, isn't it? No, I'm going to do this a couple of layers at a time, and I'll keep layering in some of these blocks of scaffolding just to feed us up there, because we obviously need to get back down to there. In fact, can I do that now? Yes, I can. That's all good. So if I can just center myself a little bit. And there and there. So that's now got power in it. And that wants to carry on up. Yeah, so I'll just keep putting a few of these in, and then we can take them out steadily as we go down later. Let me carry on with this. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we are at the next layer for the windmill blades, and we're also very close to the top, so that's a bonus. And the windmill blades on this level are going on the opposite side, so like so, and then I can just get myself up on top of these. I've taken so much fall damage doing this build. It's actually not even funny anymore. There's one, and they are working and rotating. That's the key. And there's two. So all we have to do now is hook those up, and I'm very tempted to leave this in this scaffold just because it's actually not hurting anything. So let's just get that lot done. So if I can come out here, yeah, I suppose what we can do, yeah, that will work. And I've got plenty of, I'm not have to worry about now because I've got the water room sorted. So hey, come back. I mean, these wires alone probably are containing a fair old amount, because these each holds 640 RF. So with the amount of wires I've thrown in, they're practically a mini battery in their own rights. So yeah, so I'm very low on food as well. I am going to have to get that sorted sooner rather than later. But right now, let's just try and get this tower finished, because if I can get this finished, that's a biggie. I've got food in the thing. I can literally eat the raw ingredients that are left in there for now, so that will be fine. Right, you just try not to cock up and fall, because I think I'm getting to the point where I am at death height, given the amount of damage I was taking on some of the earlier falls. Oh. And what was I saying about trying not to cock up? Clearly not working. I have changed back to my other mouse. I had to actually change to my wireless mouse last night, because the cat decided, I swear blind, he overheard me call it a mouse and decided it was a toy. But yeah, it was very much a case of I had to move to a mouse without a wire because the cat was attacking it, and it doesn't quite register the clicks as cleanly. Right, that should do us, and then we can just have a quick drink, and we're almost there. So if we just finish, right, we've chiseled all the edges, so now all we need to do is do this, which if I do that, I'm very tempted at this point just to stick a light on each one, and we can jump down, and that is one hell of a big old tower. And we can, that didn't work. Why did you not work? Come on. And then we can just quickly run up here. Did I keep the, oh man, this is going to be entertaining. Axe. Did I keep the carpenter's hammer on me? Because when I put these up, I made an error. I don't think I did. Okay, that's not a problem. I know where it is. It's not in there. It's in there. And no. Why did I do that? Oh, let's get that off for starters. Right. Take that. plonk that down. That's fixed. So the last thing we need to do is we need 3 carpenter. Oh, we also need those. Don't want to waste any. 3 carpenter stairs, and we are. Oh, and hook and upgrade the power. I've got no idea how long I've been waffling for, so let me just get those stairs and put that roof on while I check that, and I'll be back in a second. I've been going about 35 minutes. I've been running a little bit long again recently. I am conscious of this. I know many of you say don't worry about it, but I do, because that's me. So what I want to do is I want to take that out for temporary, and I want to pop you there. And let's just link, if I can, that quickly up like that. That will become an input, and that will go into there. So that obviously utterly wasted right now, but we have got an interesting. Probably do need to take those out at some point, but I can use the thermostatic harness to do that. Let me get that a quick charge while I'm here, because I'm interested to see 362 RF per tick. That's actually not bad off the 4 windmills and a watermill. Well, 3 watermills, but you know, 1 kinetic. So yeah, that works fine, and I actually genuinely think that would be more than enough to power an applied energistic system of reasonable sizes. So I'm going to just step back here. We had a picture of that last time. Let's get a nice screenshot of that now. And yeah, I think on that note, we're going to call it an episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. We are going to upgrade the power next time, these capacitors, and we're going to get our crops in, because I'm very, very aware that I've not planted anything. Yeah. Till then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.